What's going on, everybody? It's Hawkman, and I am back with another video. And yes, it is another mail rip video. As you can see, got at least a dozen or so packages. Got a shipment in from Arena Club. I retrieved some of my cards that were in the vault, so we're going to show you guys those. Got some other stuff that I got off of mostly eBay, but I think there's some one or two Twitter pickups here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, open all this stuff because I don't want it to take forever, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I got. All right, everybody, we're back. Got everything out of the packages. So now I'm just going to go through them real quickly. Won't take too much time, and I'll just show you guys what I picked up. First up is a One Piece card. I don't really know much about One Piece. I'm trying to slowly work my way into it, but I saw this for a couple bucks, and it just looked cool. Don't know anything about it, but I know this stuff is really hot right now. So I'm going to see what I can learn about this and see if it's worth kind of keeping in the collection. I probably will keep it in the collection because I think I'm gonna start collecting a little bit more stuff, and this being the first card, I'll probably hold on to it. But don't know if it has any value, don't know if it's even real or if it's fake or if it's fan art or what, because I know Pokemon does that kind of stuff. But anyway, next up, we got Woody Marks, White Disco. He's a guy I've been kind of picking up lately. I think he's going to go into next season as a primary running back for the Texans. Played pretty good for us when Joe Mixon went down. Played pretty good in the playoffs. And don't be surprised if you see him with a 1,000-yard season next year. Big, powerful running back. Good speed. So definitely excited to see what he does next year. Next up, from this year's Topps Midnight, we got a Hall of Famer, Calvin Murphy, from my Houston Rockets. This is the gold Midnight Strokes, 50 out of 50 bookend. Now, I didn't get to watch him when he was playing, but being a Rockets legend, you know, I've always heard about him, always knew that he was certainly a really, really good player back in the 70s and early 80s. But thought that was cool. Wanted to add to the PC. Next up, this is a cool one. This is the Black Diamante from Topps Flagship. And this is the black foil out of 10. And, you know, Spud Webb's a fun one to watch, or he was a fan favorite. Everybody likes Spud Webb. So I thought this would be a cool addition. And I got all this stuff I got really, really cheap on just sniping on eBay. So I just go in. Most nights I'll put in, you know, a few dozen snipes. Some I hit, most I don't, but when I do, I typically get pretty good deals. So, and this is one of them. So that's pretty cool. Only 10 of those in existence. Next up, Asar Thompson. This is actually my first Asar Thompson card ever. I bought a bunch of his brother before, although I don't have any at the moment. Detroit Pistons, absolutely killing it right now. #1 in the NBA, and he's a big reason why. Cade Cunningham's looking like an MVP candidate. And this is from an awesome set. This is his rookie year, Prism Deca. Just a beautiful, clean card. And I think this is going to look really nice. If I can get this gemmed at PSA, it can fetch a pretty penny. So definitely going to be sending that one off. Next up, we have a couple white discos of some QBs that I think are going to have a pretty good future in the NFL. And they could be QB1s come this year. So one of them is Riley Leonard. Colts are kind of uncertain what they're going to do. Whether they're going to bring back Daniel Jones or looks like they're going to be trading Anthony Richardson away, give him a fresh start somewhere else. But Riley Leonard is a good young quarterback. I think he's definitely got a good future in the NFL if he can be kind of managed right. He's certainly got talent. And then the other guy, kind of in the same situation, is Quinn Ewers in Miami. They're at a uncertainty in the QB position as well. And he is likely to get the opportunity to start there. I know he got a little bit of playing time when Tua went down. So I've been kind of picking up these two guys when I can. And again, these white discos are really cool parallels. And if you can get these gemmed out, they become QB1s at the start of the season. I think that's a pretty good ROI on that. And these were maybe $3 or $5 a piece. Nothing crazy. Next up, just a fun one, Barry Sanders. Whenever you see a cool Barry Sanders card, you get it. I think I paid $5 for this. I just thought this would look really cool in a slab. Probably won't send it to PSA. This will probably be in a CGC order that I'm going to be sending off. But this is just a cool looking card that I wanted to hold on to. And as I said before, everything I hold on to, I'm going to be sending off to get encapsulated with either PSA or CGC. And then I have some vintage boxing stuff I'm going to be sending to SGC. Some really old boxing cards I got. But that's that. Another Woody Marks. This one is out of 25. Black Pandora. Spoke about him already, but this is just a cool parallel. And yeah, if this can gem, I know I can get a pretty penny for it if I ever decide to sell it. But like I said, I'm really high on him right now. And you can get his stuff for really cheap. He's one of those guys. Next up, Shedeur Sanders. My first Shedeur Sanders card. I got a really good deal on it. And this is just the green mosaic, not numbered or anything. But for some reason, his stuff is really popular. He's a popular player, fan favorite, to love and to hate. Probably got a lot more haters than he does lovers. But we'll see what he does next year. I know he's got a lot of confidence, but having the worst season in Browns history, I don't know that he's going to do too well next year, but we'll see. But his stuff is so popular, I figured get this slabbed up beginning of the season. Maybe he has a good week 1, and I can make a good return on my investment there. Now we're going to get into some slabs. This is another guy that I think people should be buying. Kevin Porter Jr. I was a fan of him when he kind of got kicked off the Cavs and landed as a Rocket and started for us, played really well for us, and then got in some trouble. And then he's kind of bounced around a little bit. He is in Milwaukee now, playing really well. I mean, he's averaging like 17, 18 points a game, 7, 8 assists a game, 6, 7 rebounds a game. And I was surprised to find out he's only 25 years old. So he's still really, really young. He's younger than Luka. And he's got a bright future ahead of him, I think, if he can just get in the right situation. And he's another one that his stuff is super cheap right now. I'm not sure he'll stay in Milwaukee, but if he gets an opportunity to go somewhere and be the #1 guy, he's that good. So pick this up. I think I paid, I want to say, honestly, it was like $3.50. I'm not going to lie. I think shipped and delivered, it was under $8. And this was one of those eBay snipes, PSA 10. I don't think you can beat that. Next up, this is a cool one here. This is another one I got for super cheap. The slab is a little scratched up, but this is 2009 Bowman Chrome X-Fractor, number 250 of one of the favorite receivers of a lot of people. One of the most exciting guys to watch from my youth and adolescence is Deshaun Jackson. PSA 9, but this is a Pop 1, none higher. And I got this at $7.50. I think shipped and delivered, it was like under 13 bucks. So Pop 1, none higher, X-Fractor, one of the most exciting receivers to ever play. That combo with Mike Vick and him was just unstoppable at times. But I figured I couldn't beat that. Next up, we have some Gold Wave, Lauri Markkanen, one of the most underrated players in the league. If you don't know, go find out. Lauri Markkanen is an absolute stud. But yeah, Gold Wave, I think I got this for 10 bucks, 10, 11 bucks. And I think once it's slabbed up, especially if it gems, I should at least be able to double my investment if it's, a 9. And if it gets a 10, who knows, 3, 4x my investment on that one. I love Markkanen. He's just, for some reason, he's so underrated. I'm not sure why. He's so good. Next up is one of my favorite Texans, Jadeveon Clowney. I've always been a fan of him. I know he's bounced around the league a bit, but he's been playing for a long time. Didn't really live up to the hype as the #1 pick coming out of South Carolina, but I saw this black mini refractor numbered to 15, and I paid, I think, $3.25 for it on an eBay auction, and it looks really clean. And I'd love to add this to my Texans PC, get it slabbed up. So just looks so good. Looks like he's about to pick off a ball or swat a ball or something like that. That's a nice one. And then these are slabs that were sitting in my Arena Club vault. So the first one up is a Jabari Smith SGC 9.5 with the graded 10 auto. This is his second year, I believe. Galaxy Ink from Obsidian. And this is 21 out of 25. It's for my Rockets PC. I really like Jabari Smith. He hasn't had a breakout year yet. He's still kind of a young pup on that team. But when he does reach his peak, I think he's going to be a KD type player. But he's definitely one of my favorites. And be adding that to the Rockets PC. Next up, what do we got here? Oh, this is a cool one. So this has raised in value quite a bit since I picked it up. I got it a long time ago. It's been sitting in my vault. It was the only card in my vault for quite some time. And this is Keontae George, PSA 10 Monopoly Man, black and white. Not numbered, but this is short print. And he's kind of exploded this season. His stock has gone way up since the season started and continues to rise. But he's definitely a all-star level player. And a lot of people ask me about this card. A lot of people want this card, but it's not at its value yet where I'm ready to let it go because I know it's going to keep going up. And it's just so pretty that I kind of want to hold on to it. So, yeah, that's a good one there. This one, I can't tell. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is actually interesting. PSA 10 Jamar Chase on the orange disco prism. I had a Chris Johnson Bowman Chrome autograph, a BGS 9.5, I think. And it was worth like 75 bucks. And this guy on Arena Club offered me this for that, straight up trade. And at first I was like, I don't know. And then I looked up the comps and this is like double the value. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. Not numbered, but one of the best receivers, if not the best receiver in the league. Whenever, you know, his team is cooking and Joe Burrow can stay healthy. But $150 card for a $75 card. Yeah, I'll do that. And PSA 10, definitely like that. This is, what do we have here? Okay, so this is my only Ohtani card, PSA 10. I'm actually going to give this to a buddy of mine who just got into the hobby. He's a Dodgers fan. This is from Topps Now. I got this in a slab pack, one of the $50 silver packs. Not worth a whole lot. It's worth like maybe 40 bucks right now. But, you know, once, I didn't know it had that Topps hologram there in the back. That's kind of cool. But once the season starts, maybe it'll go up a little bit, but he'll probably PC this. Just a cool looking card. That's from his, what does it say? 1000th MLB hit. So, it's just a neat one there. And then finally, one of my favorite players, another white disco, or this one's white sparkle actually, and this is a Arena Club slab. They actually have nice slabs, but of course, you know, their resale values in the dirt. So, but it is only $10 to grade a card. And I won't crack this out. This is PC, but Will Anderson Jr. This is from last year's Prism, white sparkle, cool card. Definitely gonna look good on display. So, and I got this for cheap too. This was in my vault for quite some time, but that's everything I got. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will have some more soon, and I'll have a PSA video coming soon, a couple of them, so stay tuned, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.